Welcome back, everybody. We are spending 3 days in the freezing cold. This morning it is 10 degrees Fahrenheit. We have the pellet stove rocking in a canvas bell tent. Billy's still snoring. Jay's up. Cheers, Jay.
Morning.
Morning coffee. Cheers, guys.
Coffee.
It is awfully steamy. Okay, so we've been here since last night. My burn count is up to 2 already. Let's not make it 3. Ooh, that's good. Morning coffee. Always best in the woods. Remy dog's here too. Hi, Remy dog. Hi, Remy dog. The pellet stove has been rocking since yesterday afternoon. We did have one issue with the hopper yesterday. I think it got too hot. And the fire ended up coming up into here. I ended up closing this air intake, which caused the air to get sucked in through the top of the hopper. And that fixed our problem. And once it burned down from in here, I opened it back up and we were running again. Ran fine all night, refilled it. I set my alarm for 5 hours and I refilled it. I am using a hardwood pellet this time, and I don't know if that was the difference, but it's just hardwood, not softwood hardwood mix. It's gonna get just as cold tonight. Last night it was cold. cold. It was cold. I don't know what that is in Celsius, 10 degrees Fahrenheit, but somebody can leave that in the comments down below. Got a new cup. No silver rim. It's instant coffee grime all over the side. Billy's just snoring away.
When did you get that new cup?
Years ago, I just took it out of the box. Because my other one's kind of no good anymore. I've worn it out. Adventures is back, man. Look at that. If you guys have never seen the other side, it says, "Life's an adventure. We are just living it." That's pretty cool. So I got here yesterday afternoon and I cleared out the campsite, the snow, with a battery operated snow blower and snow shovel. And then Jay was next. Jay showed up after work, and then Billy showed up after Jay with pizzas. So we had the pizzas delivered to the campsite. Oh, I also had to clear out a spot for Billy to park in the parking lot. And I used the snow shovel for that. The battery operated snow shovel. So cool. I think we're going to be making some burgers and hot dogs later on the fire outside. I got a new piece of gear for the fire outside too, so I'll show you that. Stick around. I hope you enjoy the video. One more cheers. Okay. Don't mind Billy in the background, but look at the LED lights. They fit perfectly between the scenes to the tie-out spots, and I just looped them into the tie-out spots, and they go all the way around the tent. All the way. I'll show you lit up later on tonight. It's pretty cool. Like perfect length right in between each one. Crazy how that worked out. Man, those are some big icebergs floating by.
You see it? You all see my name? I didn't go over that way.
Where, Billy?
To the right. By the trail.
What trail? What right? No, I don't see it.
Oh, keep going. It's not like right next to the tent.
Oh yeah, yeah, I see it. The L's and the Y are definitely visible. This one's for the boys.
Cold hands?
Oh, freezing. All right, we just got back from town. We need to make a pellet run. I think the 4 bags will be enough, but just in case, I grabbed one more. We also stopped at a little deli. We got burgers, and we got sandwiches for lunch. A little while ago, we went out and collected a bunch of wood to have a fire outside with our beers and to cook the burgers on. Oh my God, this sandwich smells so good. Cheers, guys. If you guys are ever in Hadley, New York, check out the Hadley store next to the bridge. Make some great sandwiches. Did you say it's the Hadley Market?
No, Luzerne.
Luzerne Market?
Yep.
It's Luzerne Market. So go check that out. It's in Hadley though, ain't it?
Hadley / Luzerne. It's in the middle.
It's delicious. My sandwich on rye was $7. Jay got a foot-long turkey sub, $11. Can't beat that. Next, we're going to be starting that fire, drinking some beers. Camp is completely set up now. We got 3 swivel chairs. Look at this windshield. This thing's freaking cool. It was wicked cheap on Temu. I bought it myself. I didn't have them send it to me. Purchase it at your own risk because Temu is Temu and people don't feel good about it. But I got these pretty darn cheap. I got 2 of them. Pretty cool. Oh, man. Oh, man. Billy's beer was frozen. Oh, man, that got right in both of my eyes. Oh, I hope I can zoom in enough to get that on camera. Oh, man. Cheers, guys. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. I always want that beer with some ice in it.
Oh, I should have been wearing my safety goggles. Even these have beer on them.
Stone cold shower. Remember, safety first.
Oh, did you guys sink down a little bit?
Yeah.
I didn't. The beers. Watch the beers. Cheers, Remy. Cheers. Cheers.
As he was saying, the can.
Go boys.
I think I need to be a little bit stronger. Not enough caffeine. Good boy. What?
Excuse me.
Heard that geese go by?
It did sound like a goose. The Adirondack quacking ducks.
Quacking ducks.
You'll get to try and get the next resort at no GST, plus visitation, 6,014 and licensed pharmacies nationwide. Find out if weight loss meds are right for you in just 3 minutes at tryfh.com. That's tryfh.com.
We have retreated from the fire outside to the hot tent. Right down here by my feet, which is about 2.5, 3 feet from the fire, but on the floor, is 63 degrees. I am currently in my socks and my feet are warm. It's actually time to lose my flannel, but it's holding my microphone, so it's gonna stay on for a little longer. We are pretty deep into the beers. Yeah, it's been a good night. Played a game of Farkle already. We still have to cook the burgers. Billy won. That's why he's doing that nonsense over there. So stick around for the burgers. We're gonna go outside and cook them on the coals. That fire's been ripping. We're gonna have a nice bed of coals to cook those burgers. And finish the beers. I think I have 2 beers left. Jay's got some Captain Morgan left if we need to break into it. But it is freaking warm in here. This pellet stove has done great all weekend. We're on bag number 3 and we're halfway through it, so we got another bag and a half to last until we leave. I did end up buying an extra bag of pellets in town earlier. These swivel chairs are freaking awesome. They now come with a cup holder, beer holder, let's be honest. I'll see you for the burgers. I want burgers.
Nice burgers.
Nice slice of tomatoes. Cheers, guys. Cheers, you guys. That's hitting the spot. That's good.
It just kind of took like a little soda bath.
At least I didn't get it in the face this time. Can you see all the lights around here? It's pretty freaking cool, all lit up. It's a 25-foot strand of LED lights hooked up to the solar generator. It's like 17 degrees, right? Something like that, 18?
Yeah, 17.
17? It's cold out. Cooking the burgers was not fun. I didn't record any of that. They cooked really fast, too. Well, that was a good dinner.
That was.
I got 2 more beers left. I'll finish those off. Possibly play some more games. We've been playing Farkle for the last 2 nights, and Billy's been whooping our butts. And maybe a comeback after this, though. See you guys at bedtime. All right, guys. It is 12:15, quarter after midnight. I'm in a new Outdoor Vital 0-degree quilt. It kept me warm last night. Should keep me warm tonight. It is freezing outside right now. It's about 14 degrees. And I believe it's going to get down to 10 degrees again tonight. Pellet stove's full of pellets. I got my alarm set for 5 hours. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is 8:30. Slept in a little bit. It got cold last night. It's about 15 degrees outside right now. Pellet stove still going. 2 times on this trip I had the hopper start burning up into the... I had the fire start burning up into the hopper. I had to close down the damper. And I also turned it down to low. I was able to adjust the up and down thing that makes it high or low with a wool sock on and just messing with it until it moved up or down. Kind of jerking it back and forth until it made its way through the pellets. So that's able to be done. We've gone through 4 bags of pellets in 3 days. So 4 bags of pellets for 24 hours from 2 p.m. until 2 p.m. and 3 days later. But only 48 hours. So 48 hours was 4 bags of pellets. We still have half a bag, but that will be gone by the time we leave. Ish. Pellet stove worked great. We did have those 2 problems when it was on high. I'm not positive of what caused it, but it could have been the pellets themselves. It's the first time I'm using hardwood pellets. And some of them are really big. Normally, They're smaller like this. But these ones have some really long ones, even bigger than this. I don't know if that's what caused it or if it's the hardwood itself burning hotter than the mixed ones that I was originally testing it with. I'm not sure. But the pellet stove worked great. Other than that, we turned it down to low, the fire burned back down, and then we continued on with it. So I kept it on medium all night for both nights. I had to keep it off a high so that it didn't burn up into the hopper again. But throughout the day, we had it on high, and it was t-shirt and sock weather in here on high. And this is a 4-meter bell tent, so 12-foot tent. Decent sized tent. Can you guys hear Billy snoring in the background? That's about all I have to share on that stove. I think it worked great besides those two things. And, you know, you run into issues with things. You work around it. I did have ashes in the oven again. The oven's actually kind of full of ash at this point. Let me show you. That's all ash. I thought I opened the ash catch all the way like last time, but 3 days of burning pellets, ash got in the oven. The outside wall setup for the fire, that was pretty cool. Cheers. I do think it helped capture the heat behind us and block the wind, obviously. Especially when we moved it closer. At one point, I moved it much closer to the fire, so it was just enough space to stand by the fire or sit down. And that worked awesome. It's been a fun trip. Billy enjoyed himself. Jay enjoyed himself.
Yes.
See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.